Friends, Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai, Mahayogi Swami Umanand Saraswati ki jai. I humbly seek the blessings of my Gurudev, Mahayogi Umanand Saraswati and Mother Kundalini. I am presenting the very thoughts of Jnandev and the teachings of Jnandev and the description of Jnandev about Kundalini in the form of English poems. Go, hear slowly, gently. It's her conversation with mortal. And see whether you can understand the science of Kundalini. And if you need to do a workshop with me, feel free to contact me. Send me your details, 9511602400. This is WhatsApp. I won't be taking any calls here, except that I'll be receiving your application for this program, Kundalini Yoga Workshop of 7 sessions. However, hear the poems first. It is as if Ma Kundalini is talking to a man. She's talking to her mortal friend. Oh mortal, mortal is a human being. Oh mortal, I'm energy, the cosmic energy. I fill the universe, seen, unseen. And I occupy every being from within and surrounding. I'm energy, cosmic energy. My presence is so obvious, yet strangely enough, mortal, the best creation of God, fails to see me. I wonder if God has made me a veil to hide behind it. But should one not then see me as a veil at least? V-E-I-L, curtain. But indeed man thinks veil is for something to be seen beyond it. So he fails to see me, for I am energy, cosmic energy. I have been there with you from the time you were born. I have been there with you from the time you were born. She's telling this to the mortal man. I have been there with you from the time you were born. For in the mother's womb, did you ever feel cold? Well then, that was me, in form of warmth and life. I'm energy, cosmic energy. As you grew up, I was always there for you. As you grew up, I was always there for you. When you cried as love and care, I rushed to you. When you had your doubts, I came to you as answer, whether given by those around or yourself within. For I am energy, cosmic energy. You soon took to study about the world all around, but no one ever asked you to learn about me, nor were you anxious to know me. I felt bad at times, but I waited patiently, for I knew one day you would need me, as I am energy, cosmic energy. I knew you could not do without me. I knew you could not do without me. So I took forms accordingly. When you read, understanding I became. When you worked, as physical strength I came. When you doubted, clarity I became, for I am energy, cosmic energy. God made you and me too. If they called you matter, spirit I am said. When matter benefits from spirit, happiness is born. So whenever you feel happy, try and see me, for I am energy, cosmic energy. I wish to meet you, O mortal man, but limitations I have. God says that I permeate you too, but I cannot meet you till you want. I wish to meet you, O mortal man. You have the choice, for valuable you are to God. He feels to set the world right, the only choice you are. Of course, He needs you to be enlightened, and doing so is my job, but only if you want. I wish to serve Him and He the world. For this, He needs you and me. You do, but the choice is yours, for the world too is yours. O mortal, come to me. Do meet me if you please. O mortal, come to me. Do meet me if you please. I shall let you have my whereabouts, if ever you make up your mind. There is no state or city which you need to visit far. Some corner in your house or around may be just where you could find me if you want. Let it be a place where your satisfaction oozes out and passions leave you. Your mind will be restful too. Let me not be modest and tell you, if ever evil in you wants to kneel and wanderer wishes to sit quiet, you may give up comforts too to meet me, then for sure I too shall wait to meet. How will you know I shall be there? How will you know I shall be there? When I come, birds may start singing, words may blow gentle, and sun shall smile warmly. A peacock or strange bird may enter in. You may hear a soft whisper unsaid. There is something definitely mystic here, you'll feel, and something nice and strange. I shall be there. Do come to meet me, O mortal, for I promise regret you shall not. For I am bliss, I alone bring liberation to all. How shall I tell you about myself and that I am the best? You may think such self-flattery I indulge in, but believe me, it is merely my introduction. If you know me, you shall benefit, for I am the beneficial power of Lord, and I am to help mortal world. If you are intelligent, I am to make you wiser. If you are weak, I am to make you stronger. If you are poor, I have treasures to offer. If lonely you feel, I could be your partner. If you get stuck on the path, I can take you further. If you are at the end of the journey, I can give you extension. You may want to know my name now. Call me by any name you love and is decent. I shall acquire the same. But if you call me, make time avail. For if you are too casual, I may not be able to give my best. Though I am the best, O mortal, I am the best. Let me rise in you, O mortal. Let me rise in you, O mortal, for I alone can make you change the world. If ever you desire, let me rise in you, O mortal. The spirit of warrior in you, if born, and your mind is set firm. You can change adverse winds, for I have intelligence supreme, which can work hand in hand with you, but only if you allow. If I rise in you, constellations can break loose. I can burn to destroy the unwanted. By my supreme will, let me rise in you. Then as sun shall shine and light be born, I shall come as power. Then as sun shall shine and light be born, I shall come as power. Then in the light of mine, with eyes of mine, if you still want to change the world, you may use my power. So let me rise in you, O mortal. O mortal, I have complaints against you. Do let me tell you, For long until now, you have not permitted me to speak. It was always you. Come what may, it was always you. You always said you are. You said you have. And you alone could be said, could do, said you. How often I suggested that it is not impossible, but you never understood. I gave you 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes too. Then would I not give you one more like you within you? But it was only you, come what may, until I decided to step forward and say, it's not only you, but me you need, whom I shall still introduce to you as you. I shall do you only good. Oh, now that I have woken up, thanks to you. But hungry I have remained too long and unattended to. So let me begin feeding myself. Your own body will do for now, but fear not, for only the waste in you is enough to feed me. I might touch your heart and emotions, not to destroy them, but to make them clearer to you. Your intellect too, I might step upon, only to renew. I need to dissolve the elements 5 in you, for earth has given you binding wrong, and water has carried you away from me. The air has bloated you up, and fire has burnt away the good in you. In space, you not only get lost, but lost were your directions too. So I need to take them away all and yet see that your existence continues. As light you shall remain, for light is what you were. Now that I have woken up, thanks to you, I shall do you only good. I know you wish to know who I am. Well, saints call me by several names. Jagdamba is the most auspicious one, but Kundalini is my favorite. I introduced myself as energy, for in 2007 this might be the terminology. You may decide what to call me. I shall accept the same. As I woke up, I cleaned your body and mind and intellect too, if you noticed. So your conscious could be clear, heard by you as you live. Clearly heard by you as you live. This voice has come. This voice has some power. Now for voice of conscious it is. For drive you it will to select the right always, until pursue it you will. This is why I am called Ma, your Mother Divine. For I shall always prompt you of right, as every parent does, and forces you to go for it, and force you to go for it. Soon you shall realize how correct you were to do what was said by conscious in guidance of me. For result and action, both will always be right, and happy you shall be. Friends, I am fortunate this has happened. O son, she calls us her child. O son, I have my battling share in you when your desire and conscience clash. If desire alone leads you, I get uneasy. But when conscience succeeds, I feel glad. When I feel happy, this is very important. When I feel happy, I emit some elixir, which through its though is bitter, is life. For conscious to survive, this then is victory for me, and peace you find. Then your limbs find strength to work. For earlier, when desire and conscience clashed, they had become weak. So you see, strength I only impart, if by conscience you live. You know, O mortal, not only to God you are dear, but for me too you are no less, for I am your mother. Because through each one of you I get a chance to serve my lover and master God, again and again. As I said earlier, when you live by conscious, I taste the elixir. Each time I do so, I grow beautifully. Since you shelter me, I radiate my glow to you, and you too start glowing and resemble your father too. When I see you, I feel good, for not only do you become more peaceful, but joyous too and blissful, like Shiv. You look so good that King of Death Yama never approaches you. You grow younger and younger every day, and now I see why God loves you. You resemble Him and Yogi too. Yogi, the most revered word in mortal world, and I feel good. I could be a part of your formation and feel my work remains done. My service to God and my mother, master is done. I have given birth to his child and made him just as God and similar in every manner, as was God's intention and desire. Friends, these are 12 poems on Kundalini. Please hear them. The entire science of Kundalini is in this. If you wish to discuss further and more, or do my workshop on Kundalini Yoga through Zoom, yes, send me your details on WhatsApp number 9511602400. It will be a 7-day workshop, but twice a week on Zoom. Thank you. This is Swami Radhikananda from Pune. The poems on Kundalini are written by me. Thank you.